Welcome. In front of me is a OnePlus 7T Pro, and today I'll show you a couple of tweaks and tricks that I can do on this device. So we're going to begin with one that you probably will be using the most, at least visually, which is the fingerprint animation. And when you lock the device and you have the fingerprint, when you press it, you have this animation around your finger. Now this is customizable by going into the settings, and then we're going to go into security lock screen and fingerprint. Confirm your pattern, and you will have then fingerprint animation effect, and you have a couple to choose from. As you can see, when you change them, you can immediately also from it unlock the device and see how it looks like. And if you don't like it, you can do that again. Oh, I didn't actually confirm it, so there we go. So now you can see a quick animation. So you can change it to something that you like. It would be nice to be able to download more, but it's still nice to have any kind of modification over that if you don't like it. Now moving on, we're going to go into the RAM boost, and that's located in the system. And what it will do is, using basically AI or something, it's going to learn how you use the device, and does also remove close or basically limit the apps usage of apps that basically learned that you don't use at this specific time, and then boost the other ones that it expects you to use around specific times. So to do it, you go into the system and you will find RAM boost right here. Basically get a little information how it works, and you can enable it from here, and then it will work constantly in the background. Now it's a nice thing. Also, it will work better with time, the longer the phone actually learns how you use it, so keep that in mind. And it will also help you probably with the battery, considering it will limit app background usage depending on how you use it. So moving on, we're gonna go into the display refresh rate. Now by default the device is set to 90 frames, and it is way smoother and nicer to look at, but also will drain a little bit more battery. So if you want to preserve more battery and you don't really care for that extra smoothness, you could go into the display settings. So let's go into settings right here, display, and then screen refresh rate, and you can just change it to 60, and this will just reduce how many frames per second are shown on a display. So it will look a little bit less smooth as it does on 90, but like I said, it will help with the battery performance. Now if you don't really care for that, then I advise on keeping it on 90. It's way better. Now moving on, we're going to go into the horizon lighting, which is basically the OnePlus's way of substituting the notification LED, and what it will do is just kind of give you lighting around the edges, similar to what Samsung has. So to enable it, we'll go into the display again, which we're right now, and then let's go down to ambient display, and then you will have horizon lighting. And from here you have several options. Basically you can tap on it and it will give you a tiny little animation of how it will look based on color. Then basically that is how it will look, or what the color will be around the edges when you get some kind of message or some kind of notification overall. And there's one more thing that I kind of want to show, considering the customization, which there's actually an entire customization section right here, and it's a well organized section with basically everything that I've mentioned, plus additional things where you can customize. So as you can see, fingerprint animation, horizon lighting, clock style, wallpapers, then you have the buttons, tones, shapes, icon packs. This will allow you to change the colors. So by default everything is blue, meaning the buttons right here are blue. You can change them, for instance, to brown. Not sure if it takes immediately or no. Oh, there we go. So you can see that you can change it to whatever you like. and you have additional options right here as well, as you can see, and all of this is, well, customizable. You can tap on it to get a view of it, change it. You can go dark mode, so now everything is in dark mode. So you could just mess around here, find whatever you like to change, and I'll just change it. So yeah, the customization section is really amazing. So, and the last thing that I wanted to show is the status bar icons. So by default, as you can see, it's kind of cluttered with well, pointless things like your SIM cards, and well, ringtone might be a little bit useful. NFC is not very necessary. If you're using Wi-Fi, I mean, you probably know that you're using Wi-Fi, so you don't need the icon. And this is primarily just to clean it up more. It doesn't really do anything else apart from giving you a cleaner aesthetic. But to get it enabled, we would go into the status bar, so wherever that is. Let me just search it. There we go, status bar. So it was under the display. And then go here, and at the bottom you'll find the icon manager. And here you have the list of everything that would show up in the status bar. And you can basically disable all of them. Now everything that you disable will still be accessible and usable. It just won't be visible in the status bar whenever it would appear there. So for instance, I can see what is good thing to disable here to show. NFC is one of them, boom, gone, and it's still enabled. Cellular data, Ethernet, Wi-Fi, volume, do not disturb, Bluetooth if you use it. So as you can see, it basically removed most of them, keeping it way cleaner than it actually is normally with all that stuff being enabled. And when I pull it down, you can still see NFC is still enabled, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, everything is still working, and you can disable it, enable it from here as you would normally do, and it just, the only difference is it doesn't show up in the status. But yeah, that would basically conclude the tweaks and tricks that I'm to share, and if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.